Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Rainbow Rising. I'm very excited to share the intuitive messages that I receive for the collective or for anyone who just feels like they want to listen. So the message of the day for me started with the Pegasus, the winged horse, and it signifies blessings coming in very quickly. It seems quickly because rapidly, suddenly, I feel like many of us will receive what we've been praying for and what we've been manifesting. But honestly speaking, we have started manifesting these wishes years ago. So this is the crowning, the reward for our focus, for our faith in the unseen, and for trusting our own heart. I feel like a massive love is coming in for some in form of a relationship, for some maybe in form of some other dream fulfillment. Because I feel like God, the universe, wants us to be loved, and we have to allow it. So all these blockages seem keeping us from feeling love, receiving love, trusting in love, or expressing ourselves authentically in connections with other people will shift. Okay, it might not be a very smooth ride. Maybe these blockages will shift by first coming to the surface. So we might first experience these blockages so strongly, and with our awareness we might realize that that's something to clear, and this is actually the path to walk. So there's a choice. There will be a choice of different timelines. I feel it's like the book has ended and we are brand new now. And we are not only writing a new chapter, we are starting an entirely new book of our lives, of our stories, of where we're heading and with whom. So I already feel the choice between at least two timelines and two lifestyles and maybe two partnerships that will be entirely different. And we might become different in these connections. So there's a choice, but this is the moment of the crowning, the moment of sitting in our chair, in the sense like, okay, I know my position, I know my role now, and all these blessed partnerships will come in as why do I hear ayuda? Does it mean help in Spanish? It's like to help us. So these relationships will not expect us to be helpers and givers. They will be giving, nurturing. Oh, I feel like, oh, someone's partner will say, oh, I want to breathe for you. I want to breathe for you. Someone might be a Virgo, and it might seem like it's this glorious prince coming into lives of some, or glorious princess. And for those who are used to being very independent, who have developed their independence to a very high level, it might be triggering to suddenly let someone into your space and compromise and share. So that's for the independent warriors. And the other ones might be led into an entirely different lifestyle. Oh yeah, so I feel like a lot of guidance and a lot of synchronicities and a lot of help and connections coming in might be from Persia or Greece. So from the time of the ancient ones, from the time of the beginning of yeah, I feel like from the connection that has been there from the beginning of history. So this will be like an instant recognition. Okay, you look into this person's eyes and you know them, they know you. Okay, this is like, but this recognition is deep in the soul, so you will recognize it through the eyes, of course, through the energy that you will feel. You'll resonate with this person, but not, you might not like right away respond, express, or verbally communicate with that person. It will be like shh. Someone's a Sagittarius, and that's the time of their victory now. And also, there's chapters in the Bible that speak of God being love, and those who don't know love have not known God, because God is love. I think this is John. So if you've been seeing synchronicities or have been guided by certain quotes from the Bible, even though you're not a believer, yeah, that's like a common thing. We're just guided by these energetic archetypes, trying to lift us up and supporting us in this time of great awakening. So there's a haiku that I want to read to you. This is from the book Being Love, Haiku and Arts to Awaken Your Heart. Now open your ears. Now time to open your eyes. You are love divine. So you will be that, wow, that light in someone's life, or maybe lives of many. There we go. The sacred God to the sky, darkness defeated. I've been hearing from people that they feel, or they've had dreams that we have won. All these people, all these light workers or galactic beings, whatever you identify with, if you feel you've been here on a mission, you might be getting signs that we have won, that darkness has been defeated, that great blessings flow to you now. God's Holy Spirit, grace flows endlessly in love. Great blessings to you. These blessings will be pouring in, like we started with the energy of Pegasus. It's a massive shift, and suddenly, like we're used to digging through that dense energy, and as a result of digging through that matrix, through that dense, thick, dark energy, it felt like we were attacked, and now it's cleared, so we'll just be flowing. It will be a smooth ride for some, okay? You know, there's aspects of being in the human body, of course, but it will be much smoother. Manifestations are accelerated, and like karma, I mean karma in the sense of what you give, you receive, right? Of a mechanism and the consequence of our actions, not punishment, it will be so fast. Like you give something and the next day someone gives precisely the same, I don't know, amount of money to you or something. So there's the Hermit. So I don't know, someone around you might be a Virgo, and I think this is yeah, sometimes being on this mission, if it feels like this to some, might be sending you on different assignments to different places. Like you're appointed, that's where you're supposed to go, you're supposed to stand there, position yourself, and you might not even understand the reason why. It's just guidance from your heart is telling you, and you are appointed by the Supreme, by the highest God. And if you trust that, you will understand the reason after you've trusted it, of course, right? So it's like taking the leap of faith. I feel like someone in your circle might want to be close to you and might not understand why you're making these changes, why you're taking these leaps, why you're not with them, basically. But there's something higher leading us on our path than just the need to be with somebody, with another person in a community, with in a relationship. And that can be a bit puzzling for some. But I feel like honesty, like someone will have to be honest here, speak their truth, and that will clear the way of a pure hearted connection. Yeah, because someone's been really closed off. Maybe you've been trying to knock on someone's door and they wouldn't open. They wanted to open, they were really sneaky. Out of insecurity, a lot of passion and desire. Sometimes things don't work out because we have to, there's something else that we need to do. But I feel like there's a choice when we want to end the mission or end the journey, end the path, where you want to settle, at which point you are ready to write an entirely different book, right? And for some it might be the moment right now. So there's one connection that needs clarifying and honest confession. That's basically about commitment, long-term commitment, and a lot of desire that, oh, I see. So sometimes for those who are really picky and aren't just attracted by the external, their mind must be inspired, their heart must be really touched for them to even want to approach another. It can be really ground shaking to meet someone like you, and they might not know how to respond, right? Because there's, out of the sudden you tick all the boxes, you're this and that, plus on top of all these platonic things, there's this hunger of the body that might be actually blocking the communication because of how powerful it is, how strong it is. So sometimes we don't want to approach someone for sexual reasons, and because we feel so much sexual energy, we block it. We block them as a human being because they inspire us too much. So that takes time to realize it, but this can be balanced. That's for some. There's another group, I feel like it's a brand new beginning with someone who hasn't, maybe you just exchange glances but you haven't actually talked to. So that's someone who is coming in like anytime now. I feel anytime now. That wish, that manifestation. Yeah, we have the Star. Anytime now, that wish that you've been wishing is here. And we have Ace of Pentacles. So that will take you through the gate of the new beginning, and that will be your rainbow in the sky, right? All the colors of the rainbow you will see with that person. So this is basically like a love reading. God is asking you to allow me to love you. Let me love you. Okay, so if you're a hero and you can do everything by yourself, you're great at taking care of yourself and being just so strong, you will be asked by the universe to surrender to love and be in your softness. I'm coming to hold you. I feel someone's coming to hold you. Okay, someone's coming to hold you. Okay, and it's like clear because out of so many choices, it will be clear that that person wants you or you want them or both. It will be clear. There'll be a lot of stuff and offers around, but I feel like this person will speak directly to your heart. It will be deeper than anything ever before. And it will set you on fire, or you will set someone else on fire. You already have, just by being, oh, okay, I see. So just by being, so the intensity of the new connection coming in will be, sparks will be flying in the air, so you won't have to be seductive or try to do anything or impress that person, or vice versa. They will just, you will be and the other person will be, and the chemistry will be just in the air. It will be so obvious for everyone. Yes, because this will be love at first sight. Love at first sight that will cut through all your barriers. Ace of Swords will cut through all your barriers. It will melt all the ice. Your garden of love will bloom again. And it will be very uplifting and sunny. You will want to take a leap of faith with that person, and they will want to take that leap with you. I think that might come from them actually, because your magic is something they've never felt before. I've been waiting for you all my life. This will be someone who won't be afraid to express how they feel. And that might be someone who's actually in some sort of position of power. I'm saying they might be adored by other people. They might be always surrounded by a group of people, or they might be worshipped. Oh my gosh. I feel to another level. So sometimes chemistry of people, when you mix them together, they can create something they wouldn't be able to create separately, just being on their own. So this is what I feel here, a golden butterfly. So you will be supportive, and you will bring that amazing energy into the other person's life, that their life will blossom and go to another level, and so will yours. So you will shift one another, okay? And this will happen. It's like a whirlwind of your spiritual powers merging. Okay, both of you have spiritual powers. They might not practice anything, or maybe you aren't, but you just have this power within you. Yes, again, the magician. So you have the power to create what you want, and they do. So when you go together, when you merge together, you will amplify your powers. And this is like another level of abundance. We have the Empress, and I see the Jade here. Living in the land of plenty, I feel the plenty of love. So that will be an example for other people to begin their journey. You'll be an example. That will bring you a lot of satisfaction, I feel. And even will motivate you to go forward with some of your dreams, some of your plans. I want to take one of the cards from the Course in Miracles. Oh, okay, so I feel signed and sealed. So it's granted. Your wish is granted. It's anytime now. It's happening anytime now. Have faith in the one thing, and it will be sufficient. God wills you be in heaven. You're getting your wish, and nothing can keep you from it, or it from you. You are being guided towards love, and love is coming into your life. Let it in, and your eyes will melt. This will be a completely different life that you have not experienced in this lifetime. I mean, completely different love. Yes, try today to begin to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. You see that love already, okay? You see it in everything. It's within you, appreciating you, your life, where you are, your surrounding, what you've been given, okay? Appreciating your friends, appreciating the food you eat, and that gratitude will speed up the process. Gratitude to God becomes the way in which she is remembered. For love cannot be far behind the grateful heart and thankful mind. Grateful heart and thankful mind, and you are already in your love that will only grow and grow to another level. We have the Tower. It will happen anytime now. It's gonna be sudden. You've been manifesting that, you've been focusing on that, you've been getting dreams and signs for years, okay? Over 3 years. And suddenly, one day, you just stumble upon it. It's right in your face. It's almost like it lands in your front yard, okay? That's how it will feel. There I am, your manifestation. What are you going to do now? Yeah. For some, it might be more than one manifestation at once. So there will be a choice. Sometimes nothing for years, and then one day, everything at once. So get ready. I hope this reading helps and uplifts your hearts and your spirits. And we are together.